All right, ladies and gentlemen. After a week off, we're back again. This is Johnny.
Another round. This is Anthony.
We're gonna talk some shh today.
Let's fucking figure it out. Let's talk it up, dude. Gotta have a lot of figure it out to do. Got 2 weeks to go over.
Yep. I do have to say one thing that after my surgery on my right hand, I do feel that my left hand is a bit stronger now from doing everything with that hand.
Oh, dude, yeah. Well, think about it. You're exclusively jerking off with, like, your left hand.
I just can't do that. It doesn't work for me.
Well, they say that, like, you're supposed to fucking, like, I heard, like, you sit on it. It's, like, a normally, like, a wide joke about dudes. Like, you sit on your hand, make it numb, then jerk off.
The stranger.
And it's like, yeah, it feels like somebody else jerking you off, right? But it's like, and I was like, dude, like, doesn't it also feel like you're just, like, holding on to a dick? Like, it's not yours, right? Like, somebody's holding the hand. Like, it's not just your fucking, like, oh, somebody's got my dick. Like, and you're like, oh, I got a dick in my hand. I don't know. Oh, well, dude, I get too much. I think about too many things.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I gotta go back Wednesday and get this off. I'm just gonna check it out. I'll probably get a different splint for it, but I won't have the wrap on it.
You gotta get one of those fucking robot arms.
Yeah, right.
Fuck yeah. The little hingy braces.
Yeah. Then I'll have to start rehab, I'm sure. Which is okay. Physical therapy.
Oh, rehab. Okay.
Yeah, not that rehab, dude.
Oh, I was like, well, fuck, dude. Are you going this time? Is it your turn?
I'm gonna do a rehab for my water.
I do a rehab too. I drink those fucking those White Claws from the water. It's alcoholic carbonated.
Speaking of alcohol, I have more downtime since I have even less to do now. I always saw the commercial for the show, never watched it. It's called Bar Rescue. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, dude.
I think it's pretty cool.
I got an interesting little story, weirdly, about Bar Rescue.
All right, let's hear it.
So, I used to go to the Adrenaline Theater, and I call it that because I'm a fucking cunt. And it's not. It's like the Adrenaline Bar or whatever. But I seen Head PE, the band, perform there once. Fucking smoked some weed with them, drunk with them, fucking got partied. It was awesome. Mixed them up there. It was a good time. And they were gonna do like they were doing their audition thing for like the Bar Rescue where you send in whatever the fuck, and they had like the TV cameras and shit there. Me and my old drunk grandpa, fucking idiot, I told him what we were doing, and then he was doing like that weird like trying to drop hints and be in the show like, oh yeah, well if I was doing something I'd open up this wall, and just being like a fucking it was the most awkward thing ever. And they're like trying to do like interviews behind us, and we're like at the pool table, and he was like, he had a whole fucking like fake name situation, and he was like calling me something different. Fuck me. It was.
Hey, Scout.
I think he's dead. So good. Keep moving. Fuck me. It was terrible, but yeah, so it's Bar Rescue. Go ahead and tell me about that fucking terrible show.
Yeah, I thought it was actually pretty good. I don't know if you've ever watched that 24 Hours to Hell and Back with Gordon Ramsay.
Well, it seems super staged to me, like that, like Cheaters or whatever the fuck that show
Right.
is. Like, it seems like he's like, oh, I'm gonna yell at this guy with my big face. I would fucking smack that guy in the mouth. I own this fucking place. This is my building. I could kill you in here. You know that? This is Nevada, sir.
I'm sure.
What?
I'm sure it gets to that point. I've only watched like 3 episodes.
Well,
they
I
were
get
all
it.
really good, but
I mean, you pay for him. He comes. He fucking gives you free things. He's like a big face Santa Claus or something. Okay, whatever, dude. All right, but you're not gonna disrespect me in my place, dude. Come on, fuck you. This is national TV.
and especially
what, you think I'm a bitch?
in a bar full of people too. That
Yeah.
that aspect of it kind of pissed me off, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, like you're liable to get fucking smacked. What are you doing?
Yeah, there's a time and a place, and he definitely.
You unprofessional motherfucker. You. Well, I guess, but it's got to be staged. Obviously, I'm not a fucking dipshit. It's staged,
Right.
so it's got to be for ratings. They're trying to entertain those fucking housewives. Those bitches.
Yeah. Well, a lot of reality shows aren't real anyway.
Yeah, well,
There's a lot of times when they say something, they're like, shit, we weren't rolling. Go back and say that again. It's like, really?
not even that. The entire fucking genre. It's all nonsense. It's all fucking phooey. Not to mention, if anybody wants to let me on a reality TV show, I fully support everything you do and believe all your bullshit on TV. It's awesome.
My friend Matt went to Vegas. He went to college to study film and stuff. And this one girl in his class came in one day and said, hey, I'm going to be on Pawn Stars. They gave her the item. They gave her the script to go in and pawn this shit.
I lived in Vegas. I actually lived by that fucking little shitty old pawn shop. And he's got like this atrocity next to it, like right across the little street, and it's like fucking little storage fucking facility restaurant or something. It's fucking terrible. He's got like cartoon figures of him and his dumb fat fucking family just painted on the side with like bobbleheads. It's a fucking eyesore, and if somebody burned it down, I'm not endorsing arson. Never mind. Fuck it. I have a show now. It's terrible. It's a stupid fucking building. Fuck him. Fuck you. It's hideous. It ruins the serene, disgusting, filthy landscape of around where it is. It's not a great part of the city at all, by the way. If you've ever been down to, where pawn shops are hot in any fucking city, anywhere, where you need to hawk your priceless family mementos like your grandmother's Holocaust rings and shit.
For $7.
Yeah, for $7, because I'm not sure that's a real sapphire. Sandpaper. Yeah, fuck that. No, it's a terrible place. And fuck your stupid show with your dumbass fucking... What's that dickhead's name with the stupid Three Musketeers haircut? That fucking idiot Chowder, or whatever the fuck's his name.
I
Potato
don't
bowl?
watch the show.
Potato head? I don't know. It's something.
Never watched
fucking
it.
Potato face. He's a fucking retard, and you're just supposed to like watch it and be like, "Oh, bless his soul." I'm not a fucking Christian. All right, fuck you. Stop putting fucking dumb shit on the TV, you assholes.
Yeah, why not? We put this dumb shit on podcasts.
I am a fucking inspiration of millions. I'm the songbird of a generation. I know why the fucking cage bird sings. You listen here.
Oh.
This is to my people.
So another show I watched is I'm a Killer. And that shit was crazy. So it starts out, they're talking to an inmate that's on death row or life without parole or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they tell about their story. This is what I did. It was kind of misconstrued the way it happened and blah, blah, blah. And I'm sorry and all this other shit. And then later on in the show, you have the detectives and stuff that worked on the case. They're like, no, that's not exactly accurate. This is what really went down. You're like, oh, that kind of sucks. Because you kind of feel empathy for the person. They committed a crime, but this one guy is fucking retarded from birth. And, he didn't get hit in the head and he was stupid all of a sudden.
He didn't get conked dumb. All right, go.
Yeah. So he did all this. She killed this lady, and he's like, "Oh, I don't really know what happened. She scared me, and I just closed my eyes and swung my hand." But the cop tells it her head was barely fucking hanging on. It's like, I've heard of retard strength, but this dude's on a whole nother level.
He fucking whopped.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. So there's been one guy so far. He claimed that he didn't commit the crime, that he blamed this other guy for killing his grandma. And finally, there was some group that they started in the prison where you could talk about, kind of own up to your shit, pretty much.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I fucking cut that lady's head off.
Yeah. So this guy was like, he finally admitted that he did it. And he was the only one that told his true story from start to finish.
This retard guy?
No, it was a different guy. But he was into meth and shit like that. So, but yeah, that was a pretty cool show too.
I don't
But
know, it seems kind of like a scam for like these fucking rat bastard pigs to like re-expose these criminals as like, oh, these are fucking real liars, like assholes. It's like, dude, he's already a murderer.
Yeah.
Like, I already thought he was a killer. Now, oh, he's a liar too? Well, fuck. I guess I don't like him then. Like, you already slandered his good name. I would have let him be president had I not known he was a liar. Well, pardon, you fucking piggly wiggly. I'll take no bacon, thank you. I won't be watching. I'm sorry. Can't do it.
yeah, one thing is a lot of the families don't want to be on it because they don't want this killer or whatever to get fame, because a lot of it's shit you never even heard about. I mean, why would you? As somebody's fucking grandma.
I don't know. To me, it all sounds like some weird, tricky fucking watch this hand while I butt fuck you with this one tricky fuck fest. No, I don't want any part of it. You're not going to make me like, oh, why don't you tell us your story? Oh, you're remorseful. Yeah, you got a parole coming up. Guess what?
Exactly.
Fuck this guy. This is what really happened.
Yeah.
He doesn't get his chance to then go back and say, hey, no. That's what they say happened, but remember what I said first, because it's always the guy that gets heard last is the one that gets fucking heard last is the problem. So if you're second, that's why second in the argument normally fucking wins. That's what you remember. Fuck the first guy. Right. So the convict doesn't get to come back and be like, yeah, but they were bullshitting too, dude. That was all a lie. Fuck that. No, really, I didn't do it. Because then you'd be okay with it. No, fuck that. Fuck that show. Fuck you.
So there was one thing in the show, it's kind of philosophical, but it really made me think. And there was another guy on it, because I've watched almost the whole first season so far. I never even heard of the show, and there's the second season. This one guy I think he was 17 when he committed the crime, and he got sentenced to death. Well, they made a ruling years later that if you committed a crime when you were a juvenile, you can't be sentenced to death. So he's not going to be put to death. He's going to have life in prison. And his friend was so excited. And I thought about it. I'm like, why?
No, that's not a great thing.
Yeah. It's like, so now you're going to live in prison until you die.
You get to live in a cage, bud. Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, I
don't know.
Is life better than death?
No.
No, it's not. No. In my opinion.
Well, just inherently it can't be. Mathematically it cannot be. Because just you forget the law of possibility. It's more likely that you're going to have a bad time in this little fucking fuckity-fuck trip we're on than it is likely you're going to have a good time. And you are undoubtedly going to have more bad times than you are going to have good times. So if you could theoretically just switch the light off and never have to do any of the good because you never have to then take any of the bad, it's inherently better. Just by the numbers it's better. That would be ridiculous.
I just think personally, for me, I wouldn't be this person that says, no, I didn't commit this crime, blah, blah, blah. I'm very honest. I tell on myself before anyone has a chance to tell on me. So I would be the one that call the cops after I killed somebody and say, hey, I just killed this bitch, sorry. And I go to prison, but in court I'm be like, yeah, I really did that shit. We don't even need to go to court. I'm going to take the plea deal because I'm the one that fucked up. And
there you go, boys. Hey, you want to commit some fucking crimes, don't do them with Big John here. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Hey, if I fucking kill you, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you, and no one's ever gonna find you. And then I'm gonna disappear, and I'm gonna go somewhere where no one's ever gonna find me. And I don't really care that much about this life. I'm not that attached to this consciousness, so I'm just gonna disappear into the mist, and I'm gone. I'm gone, bro. Maybe it already happened. You guys just found out about me. Who the fuck knows? Hey, what's going on? I got aliases. We're moving on.
All right. Well, we're gonna move on into. I watched this movie again the other day, yesterday, as a matter of fact. It's called Fido. It's a comedy about zombies. So there's space dust that makes people zombies. And so this doctor fashions this collar, and they're domesticated. They're like a pet. And they serve you and do all this other shit. And as long as the color's good, you're okay. But if the color malfunctions, they have like little call boxes and shit where, hey, this zombie went fucking nuts. So then they come and get them and put the collar back on, and they're good. So now it's like Leave It to Beaver, and then they have these servants and stuff. There's so much subtext in this movie. It's crazy. Kind of like Pleasantville. Did you ever see that?
Man, you gotta... All these fucking titles, they sound like pornos. Fucking Leave It to Beaver, Pleasantville. Really, all right, let's go.
Well, Leave It to Beaver was a old black and white TV show. It's like, do the right thing, son.
Oh, well, I mean, I gotcha. Go ahead.
But, so, this kid didn't really like the zombies, but his mom gets one. His dad's pissed. And so it becomes like his pet. Well, his color malfunction, and he starts killing people, and the kid's trying to cover it up and stuff so he doesn't get in trouble. And it was really good. It like I said, a lot of subtext. Like you can see a lot of like slavery and shit like that in this. Yeah.
And it's supposed to be wrote this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I need another movie about slaves and zombies. I don't know if I do. I don't know. I mean,
well, it's not a new movie. It came out in like 2007 or something like that.
Oh well. I guess I fucking missed it. Poor me. I don't know.
Yeah, you get a chance to watch it. That was pretty good. Paradise PD. Did you ever watch Brickleberry?
Let me tell you fucking what about Paradise PD and Brickleberry. It's the same fucking show.
It is.
I've seen every episode of both.
So I just started Paradise PD last night. Fucking fell in love right from the get-go. As soon as he shot him in the fucking balls, dude, I lost my shit. It was awesome. Yeah, I mean, it is literally, if you look up Brickleberry and they have the cast and the thing, and you look up the cast, it is literally exactly the same people even do the voices.
Yeah, it's the same fucking show. It's
I love it.
It's the same fucking show. It's almost like a fucking marketing scam, but it's like a joke. I think it's a joke. They literally made the same show with just like slightly different story. Yeah. And I think it's just like a fuck you to the audience, and I respect it because I'm pretty sure that rat bastard Tosh is behind it, and that's funny.
Well, the funny thing, if Brickleberry could have been on Netflix instead of Comedy Central, this is what it would have been. But now it's on Netflix. They can do whatever the hell they want, say whatever they want, shoot people in the balls and in the fucking ass.
Yeah, dude, Bill Burr's doing one that's on Netflix. Well, not he's doing it. He's been doing it. But it's the same thing, and that's his whole thing. It's like, yeah, they'll let me do whatever the fuck I want to do in a cartoon, so that's why I made a cartoon and not an actual show. He's a very funny comedian, but it's like, yeah, if they'll let you do it in a cartoon, well, fuck, just everybody watches cartoons. Fuck it. It's noise, it's colors, it gets the monkeys going. Let them fucking watch it, yeah.
You know what's funny? I was watching Bill Burr on something the other day, and he reminds me so much of you.
See, and that's the way I fucking want it. All right? I don't remind anyone of fucking no one. Everyone else is reminded of me by people. And that is how I will fucking have it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right.
Yeah, I was watching this comebacks thing, like people on live television doing interviews, and then they say something stupid, like Mike Tyson. Funny, we mentioned earlier that there's no Mike Tyson on this episode, but we're going to bring him up right now.
Yeah, fuck it.
So this guy's interviewing Mike Tyson, and he brings up his rape thing, and Mike Tyson's like, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. And this during the interview. This is live. And the guy keeps trying to do the interview, and he says, well, I'd just like it if you weren't a fucking piece of shit. But Bill Burr had one and about this chair that he was sitting in. It was super uncomfortable. And the whole time I'm watching him talk, I'm fucking seeing you the whole time. It was awesome. I'm like, that's Leapback.
That's the maniac right there, I'll tell you. Well, dude, when you're famous, you get whatever you want to.
Yeah, that was good stuff. All right, kids. I think we're going to take a break, pay some bills, and we'll be right back.
Good money!
We'll be right back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony in just a moment. But first, Anchor. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. What do you need to do? Just download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. That's ANCHOR.FM. And now, back to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Oh my God, we're back again. We get some Backstreet Boys in there.
Oh, yeah. God damn it. All right. We're... Well, all right. Well, if
caught you off guard there, huh?
If you're still tuned in, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. So, yeah, there was UFC 250.
Oh shit! Yeah, I missed it all again. But luckily, through the magic of YouTube, I've seen everything that matters. So, there you go.
Yeah, man. Sean O'Malley, he reminds me so much of Max Holloway when Max Holloway was coming up. It was just killing people. Yeah, fucking O'Malley, man. He knocked Wineland out cold.
That Connor announces retirement again. Says, I swear I'll quit fighting legally.
Yeah.
You want to give me illegal shit fights?
Yeah, Neil Magny. Decision over Anthony Rocco Smith. Oh, that's a pretty good fight. Rocco Martin. I don't know why I said Smith. That's a pretty good fight. Neil Magny won, definitely. Aljamain Sterling, the rear naked choke over Corey Sandhagen. That was a good fight.
I'd like to know why they just keep feeding people to that Nunes cunt.
Right.
Like, why? What's going on here? At what point is this just like a crime? Do you just like it? Do you just put anybody in there? Like, hey, who wants in the crowd? Fucking seat number G34. If you got tits and a vagina, come on down and get your ass kicked. We're gonna give you $10,000 for losing. Fuck yeah! Like, it's getting ridiculous. Like, is she just so good, or is it just that everybody is just so fucking shitty?
Well, in two divisions, I mean, she's the king of two divisions, or queen, or whatever you want to call her.
I don't know if king of two divisions in female UFC. I mean, they are serious fighters, but the female division has suffered for a long time because they didn't have superior fighters.
Right.
That's why Ronda Rousey was able to just fucking totally dominate for years.
It was a brand new division then. There was nobody even in the division.
Bullshit armbar. You cannot claim to be the most elite mixed martial artist if you fucking win every fight with an armbar. Well, that's not a lie. If it's an amazing armbar, if it's the best armbar in the world, it's all you need. Hey, fuck yeah, I got a big bazooka and everybody else has marshmallow guns. I only need one gun. But the point is you allowed, one fighter with a different style. Wham! Game over. So, I mean, I don't know if it's just, is the division suffering again and having a bunch of shitty fighters? Comparatively, not in general, but or is it just she's not super fucking human because she's beating on these people to levels of like what are we doing here? Like, we're in the fucking future, man. Like, it's supposed to be a sport. I don't put, like, I don't want to watch fucking NFL play JV. That's not fun. Like, yeah, they're going to win. Fuck yeah, they're going to win.
Yeah, I mean, and there was no doubt that Nunes was going to beat Spencer.
Well, of course, she was going to beat her, but what the fuck are we doing here? Like,
well, it's like I was telling my daughter, who are you going to put her up against? Because I'm like, why is she fighting Spencer? It's like, well, who else is she going to fight?
I'll tell you what you fucking do. You send her ass to fucking Bangkok, and you put her in a goddamn Litway match with somebody that knows how to fucking fight. That's what you do. You don't put her in there with, like, a college wrestler. What the fuck is that?
Right.
Like, a college Canadian wrestler. Oh, yeah. Put her in there with Nunes. Yeah, she's probably not going to fucking bash her face in. This is a crime. This is an assault has taken place.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, there's not a lot to offer in the women's division.
That big stupid fucking Canadian smile. Huh, give me another one. Fucking swollen forehead. Jesus Christ. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Shut it off. It's too much.
I do have to say, though, Felicia Spencer went the full 5 rounds.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can punch a shit out of a brick wall. I mean, the thing is I don't know if it's good that you just got hit in the face a lot. Like, is that, like, oh, yeah, she went the whole 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got hit in the face a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just, if you go back to Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson, yeah, it was the same thing.
Yeah, like, if you just get fucking smashed in your face for 5 rounds, I hate that whole constellation, like, oh, you fucking... He's got a good chin. No, he's gonna die at 37. Fucking brain damage. He needs to put his hands up. He's getting fucking clobbered out here.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? Same thing with these fucking... I don't even know. Like, Lunchable fucking snacks. They're feeding Nunes. They're just throwing these fucking little flounders in there, and she just fucking bashes their face in for 5 rounds. Then it's like she throws her hands up. I won! Like she got her fucking belt back. It's a fuck you. All right, come on.
Yeah.
I could beat up my little sister too. What the fuck are we doing? Like, really? Jesus Christ.
It's like getting a car wreck and, oh, he's a vegetable, but hey, he lived.
Hey, he fucking
Oh,
lived.
shit.
Well, that's her competitors. It's like, well, yeah, at least you got $10,000 for fucking getting your ass beat.
At least she lived.
But even her fucking belt, like she throws her hands up for the crowd like she actually won something.
Well, there's
Hey,
no crowd, but...
You fucking dick. You know, you didn't win anything. You didn't win. Okay, what are you going to say? Oh, well, I beat her puncher's chance of knocking me out at my elite level of fucking skill. Hey, look here. That's the fucking nonsense. We all knew you were going to fucking blast her, and then you pummeled her, and you didn't even do her the respect of knocking her the fuck out in the first couple rounds. No, you beat her ass for 5 fucking rounds so we could all watch and then cheer, acting like you fucking won your belt back. Kiss my ass. I won't have it. Stop feeding her people. Put her in something that she's not good at then. Make her fight someone better than her at something. You can't just keep giving her people that are shitty at her sport and be like, yeah, she's winning. Because that's the same Ronda Rousey thing. Yep. And then they're going to pad the fucking books. And they're going to put her in there with somebody that knows how to fight, knock her out, and everybody's going to lose money. Fuck that. I don't support padding the books or faking the odds. Fuck you, Vegas. Fuck you, Nunes. Fuck you, UFC. But I will be watching the next one. I will say, how many? $69.99? Is that what it is? Pay-per-view?
Yeah, fuck, it's ridiculous,
it's getting a little expensive these days for this bullshit. But
yeah,
how do you talk shit if you don't know the facts? I've read all the literature.
Yeah, I don't mind watching the ones on ESPN Plus so much because it's only $5 a month.
I don't mind watching the ones on Zuffa. Goldberg, Rogan, fucking on Spike, Hulu.
Oh,
they got them. I'm watching every one of them.
Yeah. Cynthia Carvillo and Jessica I the other day. So the lack of a crowd, I heard something that I've never ever heard before in, 93 to 2020.
I love original thoughts. I love to call them bullshit.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Well, no, it's crazy. So they're both wearing leather gloves. Carvillo has eyes back, has her arms around her. I think that Jessica I was holding on to her gloves or in a way where she couldn't move her hands well. You could hear their gloves squeaking against each other. But normally with the crowd and everything, you don't hear that. But now, since there is literally no noise whatsoever, yeah, it was crazy because you hear them squeaking off of each other. Just a little observation. Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
I thought it was going to be a legitimate observation on how the crowd affects the fighters in some way that makes them better or worse.
No.
And in that case, fuck you. You lost because you're not that good. I thought about it. Yeah, the crowd's got to give you something, but you might just be getting your ass kicked. I've seen enough of it. Yeah, you're all getting your ass kicked. Stop blaming it on the fucking crowds. Get better. Get better. Fuck you. Get better.
So I had this conversation the other day. We were talking about you can tell how high up someone is in a religious food chain by the size of their hat. And I thought, oh man, God has to have the biggest hat that's ever existed. Because he's at the top of the food chain. It's got to be a hat bigger than our universe.
Fucking universe is the fucking hat, dude. It's just fucking
there you go.
I was actually watching this Ancient Aliens episode, and they showed a picture, and they were trying to pass it off as a UFO, but I fucking know it was a picture of a safari hat, dude. I fucking swear to God. So, same thing.
There you go.
There you go. Add hats.
Yeah.
I fucking know it. I said, that's a safari hat, dude. Fuck you. That's not a UFO. And they're like, oh, no, clearly it's a silver disc. He was on top of the mountain. He took a pic. Fuck that. I'm sick of that show too. Nonsense. I'm so sad. At the end, I finally found out it's just like they don't find anything okay. But then I was talking to my roommate about it, and he says to me, no, that's the whole thing. It's like at the beginning they say, what if? And then they waste an hour of your time. What if we weren't dickheads and this was real information? What if? But no. Fuck you. Fuck your life. Fuck what you got to do. We're going to tell you all these fake facts because you missed the first fucking 17 seconds of the program. And then we're going to tell you fake facts for an hour, and at the end, we ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I've never, ever watched that show.
Don't.
I've seen memes of the guy with the crazy hair, and I think, nah, I'm not watching that show. That guy's crazy looking.
He's fucking not crazy looking. He's crazy. He's real life crazy. He's crazy on the earth, in here, with us. He's crazy here. It's not good. He's out of his fucking rocker. Oh, yeah, what about the fucking snake people? Yeah, they probably did come. Yeah, no, what if? Fuck you, what if? Put some fucking gel in your hair, you maniac. Jesus Christ, he wasted. I don't like time wasters. If anybody's gonna waste my time, it's gonna be fucking me. All right, not some.
It's gonna be us. We're gonna waste your time.
Yeah, if anybody's gonna waste my time, it's gonna be me wasting fucking yours. So that's it. Fuck you. I don't want to listen to this fucking. And they pass it off the whole time like it's facts, like it's real, like it's a real thing. Oh, and if you're not a fucking idiot, you know in a second it's like, no, this isn't real. But then you're like, oh, who's this show for? Who is this for? Like the whole time you're thinking like, they got to be fooling somebody with this. Like they're saying this like it's real, but really you're not an idiot. So who? This is for Americans? Jesus Christ! And then you watch the next episode and you go, oh, it's all bullshit. It was a fucking joke. The whole thing. Fuck you.
Yeah, I actually know someone right off the top of my head that would fall for all that shit.
It's nonsense. I won't have it. I won't have it in my America. In the week off, I took a little road trip. I'm trying to do like a lot of fucking like traveling to take advantage of this pandemic. I really want to spread it if I get it. So, I'm trying to spread my fingers out. I really fuck you in your mask and your social distancing. I'm driving to your town. You're going to see me. So I went down to Reno. If you've ever been to Reno, it's the lamest fucking place in the world. Fuck Reno.
I've been there way too many times in the last little bit.
It's so fucking lame, dude. Everything about the place is the worst. The place we're in is better than there. Just fucking by default because I have a paddleboard here. Like, it's fucking terrible. Reno's lame. Fuck lame ass Reno. But then I went out to that this little cowpoke fucking little village. It's called Virginia City.
Mm-hmm.
And they do like this this whole fucking area is built on like destroying the planet, like a mine tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then we do this little thing, and it's this weirdo dude that like lived there his whole life. He was like born and raised in this little mining camp, and he's like, yeah, but now they want me to teach fucking kids about rocks somewhere, so follow me into this hole. So we follow him, and this whole time it's only me and like 4 other people, and then there's this family, and they have these 2 little shithead kids, and one's like 9 and one's like 11, and they're pieces of shit, these little bastards. And the whole time, this guy's trying to explain to me these useless facts of this bullshit that he's prepared because I paid my $20 like every other taxpayer in the building. These kids are just talking about bullshit video games and fucking Minecraft and fucking their bullshit school projects at the science fair and shit with this man who is engaged in his actual job to give me facts on a tour. He's a tour guide. And these fucking people are just standing there with their kids like, aren't they so smart? They know about Minecraft. Like, I just wanted to fucking punch these kids in the face. If you have kids and you take them to a place where other adults are spending money, you allow them to enjoy the scenario as if they're a patron just like you. You don't get to just get special fucking privileges because you can bunch of shithead fucking kids. And there's another fucking thing. It's like this little fucking show. And not that I went on my own, you assholes listening, like, hey, you're a fucking creep going to a kid's thing. No. I went to another little fucking show, and they had this other little fucking dirtbag just throwing dirt in the fucking air, just throwing it like it's like a fucking he's part of the show, but he's not. It's just dirt. Fuck him.
Yeah.
And fuck you and fuck your kids.
No, fuck his parents. That's what pisses me off. They don't do a goddamn thing about it. They just sit there and watch it. It's like, honey, don't do that. Fuck you.
Oh, they thought he was great.
My dad would have beat the living shit out of me when I was a kid.
I tell you what, and at the end of this little mine tour, they do like a little thing like, hey, and this is how dark it was when they tried to mine in these mines. And they blow out the candles, and it goes pitch dark. And I gotta tell you, they're lucky those fucking kids were in the front of the group, and I was in the back, and I can't make up that distance in the dark and back before he turned that fucking candle back on. Because I was coming at those kids, and I'm coming at them fucking hard in the dark. So you gotta watch out. That's all I'm saying. You gotta watch out.
Yeah, that's the fucking problem nowadays is people don't beat their kids. Beat your fucking kids. Beat your fucking kids. Or let someone else beat your fucking kids. I'm so tired of this shit. Little fucking Tammy isn't special. She does something, beat her fucking ass.
I don't know about beating your children. I don't
beat
know.
your fucking kids.
I don't
beat them nearly to death.
Because I wouldn't beat a kid, but I'll fight your fucking kid for being a little dick. But I'm not gonna beat him. Like that would be.
I'm gonna beat him.
I'm gonna beat him. I'll beat his fucking ass. I don't want to say that physically imposing yourself upon the child repetitively is a good idea, but if your fucking kid's bothering me in public and I fucking smash him in the face, that's your fault. You shouldn't have brought him in public.
Absolutely.
I mean, if I fucking smash a regular dude in the face for doing the same thing, like if I won't shut the fuck up about my dumbass job at Jiffy Lube and my fucking stupid point of view, and I ruin something that you've paid for, it's not okay because you're an adult and that's unacceptable behavior, and I should be able to bash you in the face with a brick. And I should be able to do the same to your fucking kid. That's it. Fuck you, fuck your kid.
Yep. I agree 100%. Point of the story, beat your fucking kids.
So that's it.
Or someone's going to do it for you.
If you're tuning in to this show, we're a bunch of child beaters, apparently. I'm going to beat your kids! So bring your kids around, I'll beat them. I'll beat your offspring.
But I won't beat off your offspring.
Dude, I was gonna say it could get misconstrued. Don't soundbite it and fuck it up, dude. If we cut this too much, dude, I'm gonna get Harvey Weinstein. They'll fucking or Harvey Epstein me or Clam Chowder. What the fuck is that guy's name? Fucking George Foreman. What's his fucking name? The guy that touched the kids. They strangled him. Epstein. Harvey Epstein. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, fucking got him. Jeffrey Epstein. Rock and roll. They're gonna get me, so don't fucking soundbite it too much. I'll beat off your offsprings, or I won't beat your offsprings off. There you go. Fucking Jesus Christ. Where are the fucking beers?
I think on that note, we should just end it now.
Fucking wrap this shit before I end up in cuffs. Fuck.
All right. Well, if anybody comes back, I guess we'll see you next week.
Yee!
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at whostalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at whostalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.